think I did it too small to somebody who was too small. I mean, he came back and did it respectfully. You know, he's 6'8", whatever. I would expect it. I thought it was a charge. He did it, and I don't back down from nobody. Don't care who you are.
You won't believe what just happened in the NBA. Yuki Kawamura, this rookie from Japan, just scored his first points against the Lakers. But here's the crazy part. It wasn't just any old basket. Bronny James, yeah, LeBron's son, fouled him. Kawamura steps up to the line, cool as ice, and sinks both free throws. And guess who's going absolutely nuts in the tunnel? Morant. He's screaming, "That's my dog," like he just won the championship. This is the stuff dreams are made of, folks.
My job was to just come back. I got my bucket, and you know, I set the tone. My teammates fed off of it, and you see what happened. So, top dog in our league. You take out the top dog. You know, who else you fear?
Let's talk about Yuki Kawamura's wild ride to the NBA. You won't believe where this guy was just a few months ago. Picture this. He's tearing it up in Japan, winning MVP, dominating the court like it's his personal playground. And now, he's in the freaking NBA. That's insane, right? But here's the thing. Going from Japanese superstar to NBA rookie isn't all glitz and glamour. Imagine being the big fish in your pond, then suddenly you're swimming with sharks. That's Yuki's reality now.
I don't fear nobody anyway, but yeah, I ain't had to, you know, I ain't had to get up. I ain't been down.
He went from being the go-to guy to starting from scratch. Talk about a culture shock. Yuki's not getting much NBA playing time yet, but don't think for a second he's just chilling on the bench. Nah, this dude's been grinding hard in the G League. He's putting in work day in and day out. You know what's crazy? Even with limited minutes, he's already making waves. Have you seen Yuki's passing skills? Man, it's like he's got eyes in the back of his head. The way he threads the needle through defenders is pure magic. But it's not just his skills that are turning heads. Yuki's got this energy, this vibe that's straight up contagious.
I wasn't surprised when I went out. I just wanted to be on the floor. I knew we was winning the game.
What is it about this Laker team? It always...
I don't like them.
The fans are going wild for him. You know what's even crazier? Yuki's barely played, but he's already becoming a fan favorite. The moment he steps on the court, the crowd goes nuts. It's like they can sense something special's about to happen. And let's talk about his teammates for a sec. The way they're supporting Yuki is awesome, especially Morant. Those two, they're like best buds now. You see them joking around, hyping each other up. It's like Ja's taking Yuki under his wing, showing him the ropes. So yeah, Yuki's still waiting for his big NBA moment, but you can feel it coming, can't you? The stage is set, the fans are ready, and Yuki's itching to show what he can do. It's like we're all holding our breath, waiting for that breakout game. And when it happens, oh man, it's gonna be epic. Remember that breakout moment we were waiting for? Well, it just happened. And it was even wilder than we could have imagined. Picture this. It's a game against the Lakers, and the FedEx Forum is buzzing with energy. The crowd's going crazy, and guess who's checking in? Yuki Kawamura. As soon as Yuki steps on the court, you can feel the electricity in the air. Everyone's on the edge of their seats, wondering if this is finally gonna be Yuki's big moment. You can see him looking a little nervous, but his teammates are all over it, hyping him up like crazy. Morant's on the bench, but he's shouting encouragement like his life depends on it. The ball's in play, and Yuki's moving around looking for his shot. He's darting between defenders, trying to find an opening. And then, boom, he gets fouled. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. You won't believe who fouls him. Bronny James. Yeah, LeBron's son. Can you even imagine? It's like the basketball gods decided to make Yuki's first NBA moment as epic as possible. So now Yuki's at the free throw line, and you can cut the tension with a knife. This could be his first NBA points. The whole arena's holding its breath. Yuki takes a deep breath, bounces the ball a couple times, and swish, he nails the first one. The crowd goes wild, but Yuki's not done yet. He's got one more shot, another deep breath, and bang! He sinks the second one too. The place absolutely erupts. It's like someone set off fireworks inside the arena. Yuki's teammates are losing their minds, jumping around like they just won the championship. And Ja's reaction is something else. He's sprinting down the tunnel, screaming his head off, yelling, "That's my dog," over and over. It's pure joy, pure celebration. You know what's even crazier? The Grizzlies end up winning the game 131-114, and Yuki's free throws are like the cherry on top. After the game, Yuki's all class. He's thanking everyone, the fans, his teammates, the coaching staff. He says, "It was a special moment. I couldn't have done it without them." That's our Yuki. Always humble, always grateful. His teammate Jay Huff is just as pumped. He's talking about how he remembers getting the game ball after his first points, how special these milestones are. It's like the whole team is celebrating Yuki's success. That's what you call team spirit, folks. Speaking of team spirit, Ja Morant just took it to a whole new level. You won't believe what he did from the sidelines. Picture this, an injured star player sprinting down a tunnel, screaming his head off. Sound impossible? Well, that's Ja for you. His reaction to Yuki's moment is redefining what it means to be a supportive teammate. Let's talk about Ja for a second. You know he's been sidelined with a hamstring injury, right? But that didn't stop him from going absolutely bonkers when Yuki scored. Imagine this. Ja's supposed to be resting that leg, taking it easy. But the moment Yuki sinks those free throws, boom, Ja's off like a rocket, sprinting down the tunnel like he just won the championship. You should have heard him. He's yelling, "That's my dog," over and over, loud enough for the whole arena to hear. It's like he completely forgot about his injury. That's how pumped he was for Yuki. You can see how much this means to Ja. He's been Yuki's biggest cheerleader from day one. Remember those videos of Ja and Yuki dancing together in the preseason? That bromance is real, folks. Ja's been teaching Yuki all sorts of stuff, like that too small celebration move. It's like watching a big brother show his little bro the rope, and now seeing Yuki score, Ja couldn't contain himself. You know what's crazy? Ja's reaction is going viral. Everyone's talking about it. It's not just about Yuki's points anymore. This is about team culture. It's about having each other's backs. It's about celebrating every win, big or small, and Ja's taking it to a whole new level. This is the kind of stuff that makes a team special. It's not just about talent on the court. It's about how you support each other off it. Ja's showing everyone what it means to be a leader, even when he can't play. He's setting the tone for the whole team. And get this, Ja's celebration might end up being more famous than Yuki's actual points. That's how wild it was. It just goes to show, sometimes it's not just about what happens on the court. It's about the energy, the excitement, the pure joy of seeing your teammates succeed. So yeah, Ja Morant might be injured, but he's still making a huge impact. He's showing everyone what it means to be a real teammate, and you can bet Yuki's feeling on top of the world with that kind of support. This is the stuff that builds championship teams, folks. The Grizzlies might be onto something special here. 2 free throws. That's all it took to set off a chain reaction that could reshape the Grizzlies' future. But here's the real kicker. Those points might be worth more off the court than on it. How? Let's break it down. First off, let's talk about Yuki. This guy just got a massive confidence boost. You think he was excited before? Just wait. Now that he's tasted NBA success, he's gonna be hungry for more. The fans are already going wild for him. Every game, you hear them chanting, "We want Yuki." It's like they can sense something big is coming. But this isn't just about Yuki. The Grizzlies, they're building something special here. Think about it. They've got superstars like Ja Morant, sure, but they're also nurturing talent like Yuki. That's a recipe for long-term success right there. It's like they're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. You know what's really crazy? The team chemistry. Have you seen how these guys celebrate each other's wins? It's like every point is a game winner. That kind of support, it's priceless. It's the stuff that turns good teams into great ones. And let's not forget the global impact. Yuki's not just a player, he's a phenomenon in Japan. You thought the Grizzlies had fans before? Just wait. Yuki's bringing a whole new country to the party. Imagine thousands of new fans tuning in, buying merch, following every game. That's not just good for the Grizzlies, it's good for the whole NBA. Here's the thing, Yuki's journey is more than just a feel-good story. It's a glimpse into the Grizzlies player development strategy. They're not just looking for ready-made stars, they're finding diamonds in the rough and polishing them until they shine. That's how you build a dynasty, folks. So yeah, on paper, it's just 2 free throws, but in reality, it's the start of something much bigger. It's a rookie finding his footing. It's a team showing what true support looks like. It's a franchise expanding its reach across the globe. And most importantly, it's a sign that the Grizzlies are playing the long game. They're not just building a team, they're building a legacy. And Yuki Kawamura, he might just be the key to unlocking it all. Yuki Kawamura's NBA journey is just getting started, and man, what a ride it's been already. From dominating in Japan to sinking his first NBA points against the Lakers, this kid's story is like something out of a movie. And you know what? The best part might be yet to come. With teammates like Ja Morant going crazy for him, Yuki's confidence is through the roof. Can you imagine what he'll do next? Maybe he'll start dropping dimes like a point guard pro or light up the scoreboard in his next game. The possibilities are endless. One thing's for sure, the Grizzlies just got a whole lot more exciting to watch. Yuki's bringing that international flair, and the fans are loving every second of it. Keep your eyes glued to this team, folks. With Yuki and Ja leading the charge, we're in for some serious basketball magic.